All right, it's 5:30. Let's call the Mandan Public School District Number 1 to order. It is Monday, April 1st, 2024. Next item on the agenda is Pledge of Allegiance. Please join me with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is public communications. Anybody wish to address the board? Anybody wish to address the board? Seeing none, we'll move on then. Did I miss something? Oh, we'll move on to the approval of the agenda. Sorry. Any changes on the agenda? Dr. Bitts?
I do have two additions. Under the administrator's report, I would like to add the retirement and recognition dinner. And then under item B, under new business, teaching contracts for approval, I'd like to add Caitlin Lang. And she's an SLP.
All right. Any other changes? Seeing none, what are wishes of the board?
I move to approve the agenda as amended.
All right. We have a motion. We have a second.
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, Mr. Legacy, please call roll.
Yes.
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 Yes. Next item is the administrator's report. Dr. Bitts.
Yeah, just the retirement and recognition dinner that we host annually will be May 1st at the Baymont at 6 p.m. We'd love to have you all join us. If you plan to attend, please let Mrs. Rebinetch or myself know, and we will save a seat for you.
When does she want to know by?
I would guess a week before would be good.
All right.
We have to give them a meal count, so.
Okay. Let them guys know if you're going to be there. Anything else? All right, moving on then to the consent agenda. On the consent agenda, we have review and consider approval of previous board minutes from March 18th, 2024. What are the wishes of the board?
I would move to approve the consent agenda.
All right, we have a motion. We have a second.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Mr. Legacy, please call roll.
Yes.
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 Yes. We have no unfinished business. We'll move into new business. First item on new business, review and consider approval of fiscal year 23 Mandan Public School District audit. Mr. Legacy.
Yes, here to present our 2023 audit is Abigail Martwick with Haga Comer CPAs.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Abigail with Haga Comer Accounting, and as he stated, we've completed the audit for the year ended June 30th, 2023, and so I'll just cover a few highlights from that report. We did issue a clean audit opinion, which you can see in the auditor's letter on pages 2 through 4. We also performed a federal audit as required for federal funding over $750,000 and issued a clean opinion on the schedule of federal awards. Government-wide financials on pages 5 and 6 report all capital assets and debt, including pension liabilities. Total assets are $164.1 million, and total liabilities are $157.5 million. The increase in net position for the year was $3.6 million, primarily due to additional state aid and bond proceeds. The fund statements start on page 7. These statements do not include capital assets or long-term liabilities and report activities by fund. The net decrease in all governmental funds is $25.1 million on page 9. The large decrease includes about $39.2 million of capital outlay. This also reports principal paid of $4.28 million and interest paid of $2.31 million. Page 46 is the general fund budget comparison. The district was under budget on general fund revenues by about $808,000 and under budget on expenditures by about $1.1 million. Page 49 is a report of federal funding, which was approximately $4.14 million. Page 51 through the end of the report is our letters on internal controls and compliance, with our findings listed on pages 56 through 61. Our findings include limitations in the segregation of duties, preparation of financial statements by the auditors, and journal entries posted during the audit, issues with bank reconciling due to the change in software at the beginning of the audit year. Those reconciling issues have been cleared up, with accounts being current as of our report date. That concludes my presentation. If there's any questions from the board, I can certainly answer them now, or you're always welcome to contact our office.
Thank you. Any questions?
One question.
Go ahead.
I guess. I noticed on note 20, there was a prior period adjustment. Does that kind of relate to the bank reconciliation, that cash? Correction of beginning cash, it states?
Yes, so that issue was found with kind of the transition into the new software, so it kind of carried over from last year, and so that 261,000 clears that up.
Those are all done then? Okay.
Correct, yes.
Any other questions? Any other questions? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Go out and enjoy the nice evening. All right, what are the wishes of the board on the audit?
I would move to approve the audit.
All right. Can I get a second? Second. We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Seeing none, Mr. Legacy, please call roll.
Yes.
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 Yes. Thanks, Abigail. I'll move on to the next item, review and consider approval of the following teaching contracts. Alex Caseman, Fayette at Custer and Fort Lincoln, Catherine Patry, Special Ed at Red Trail, Cassidy Hudsonbuehler, third grade at Lakewood, Carol Beckler, 80% counselor at Custer and Fort Lincoln, Molly Kleppinger, Special Ed at Lewis and Clark, Eugene Benner, Math at Mandan High School, Ruth Sunderland, Fax at Mandan Middle School, and Caitlin Lang at Speech at Red Trail. Dr. Bitts?
Yeah, just a couple things I want to clear up. Ruth Sutherland, you actually accepted her resignation at your meeting 2 weeks ago. And what happened is Melissa Plasuk, who was teaching at the middle school, once Ruth resigned, said she would love to go to the high school. Mr. Andreessen gladly accepted. And then Ruth said, well, that was the change I was looking for. If I would have known that was open, I would have went. So she moved down to, just so you, if you're keeping score at home, you can understand what happened there. And then Carol Beekler, who's currently a 50% counselor at Custer, would like to be increased. We need, with our enrollment out of Fort Lincoln, more counseling time. So she's just going to go she's going to work 5 days a week. She's going to come in at 8:30, and she's going to leave right at 3 o'clock. So we're just going to get extra counseling time with her. I'm not sure her exact schedule yet, but those two building principals will work that out with her.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else? All right.
I guess I have a question. Was it her choice for the 80%? Could she have gone 100%?
She wants 80%. She said that works well for her family, bringing kids to and from school. We would love her to be 100%. She would like to be 80% right now.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Seeing none, what are the wishes of the board?
I move to approve the teaching contracts for the names listed and welcome them to the district.
All right, we have a motion, we have a second,
Second.
and we have a second. Any further discussion, comments, questions? Seeing none, Mr. Legacy, please call roll.
Yes.
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 Yes. Welcome to the district, and welcome back to the district in a couple cases. Great to see you staying with us. Next item on the agenda, review and consider approval of the following administrative contract for Van Bardell, elementary principal at Lewis and Clark. Dr. Rederath.
Yeah, Tom and I had the opportunity to be a part of the interview team that interviewed Mr. Bardell, and we're just excited to have him back in Mandan. Originally a Mandan guy, taught for us for a long time. Is excited to be here. One of the things I think that was most powerful about the interview is this was really who Lewis and Clark staff wanted to be their leader, which I think speaks a lot of Mr. Bardell and the future there of Lewis and Clark, and we would recommend his hiring him wholeheartedly.
All right. Any questions? Not seeing any. What are the wishes of the board on this one?
I would move that we accept Van Bardell as elementary principal at Lewis and Clark.
All right, we have a motion. We have a second.
Second.
All right, we have a couple of seconds. Any further discussions? Seeing none, Mr. Legacy, please call roll.
Yes.
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 Yes. Welcome aboard, Mr. Bardell. Moving on, the next item is future meeting dates. April 8th, Policy and Personnel, 5 o'clock at the Brave Center. April 15th, regular school board, 5:30 at City Hall. April 16th, Health Insurance, 4 o'clock at the Brave Center. That was an addition that we just got today in relation to that. And May 6th, regular school board, 5:30 at City Hall. Any other ones that we should be made aware of? Seeing none, we'll move on, and this meeting's adjourned. Thanks, everybody, and have a nice day.